Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. So Notre Dame special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
First down here for this offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the back now goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Moving past the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Come to the line for a second down and very short now.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Gators offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. Now it's second down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert.
Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
The back's got it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense. Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. And wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I love this option call, but the quarterback, I think he's just trying to make a play that wasn't there. Sometimes on this option play, you just got to eat it. It's just not there. The execution's not there. The defense plays it well. You got to tip your cap. Here, he tries to make a play that's not there, and the result is a loss of yardage.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here's the handoff. The ball is loose. Fumble recovered by the defense going the other way. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the ground, it's Williams. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion sets up a third down play. Tight end goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Jackson. Just trying to get rid of it. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. And the Gators will have to kick this away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks loose at the 15. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back. He'll take a deep shot. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he'll set up to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This is where having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down here for this offense. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. A handoff from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to find room. It's Williams. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play. So check that out.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
And this time it's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Missed his receiver, it's incomplete. Crucial 3rd down play right here. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. After consecutive losses, they did a miracle here on 3rd and a mile.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about getting
pressure coming, and they've got him again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks loose at the 45. And a huge gain across midfield all the way to the 40-yard line. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Well, they trust the running game on 3rd down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, so to me it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on 3rd down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity loss, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get the film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
He shreds the tackle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, and that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Some positive signs in that last drive, but it stalled. They had to settle for a punt. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle, it's Anderson. Stopped right near midfield, it'll be a 1st down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's caught downfield.
Offside. Defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Jackson. That ball snagged for a completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Took contact on the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he fields it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Jackson. The ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out at the 3. Couldn't quite make the end zone, but a great pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First and goal here for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Great job for the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30. There's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are injured.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Makes the catch downfield. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. No problem, knocks it right through. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Here we go.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run the option. Quarterback keeps the football. Finds room at the 30. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They call the counter run here. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Send the back in motion. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Launching downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
1st down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for a deep completion. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Jackson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 40, inside the 20. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick 6 there, but a great play.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. And this one is getting ugly. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Gators will have to punt this one away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the punt is down just inside the 30. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Irish. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Gators will line up to boot it away. On to punt now for the 6th time today. Fair catch is made, but there is a flag down, so let's sort this one out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense gets a 2nd chance after the roughing the punter penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. Let's see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking for the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Brought down to the 22 to 1st down, very near the red zone now. A new set of downs after that completion. Single back, takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running.
And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times.
And the pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And that is no good. And that sums up the game so far.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Keeping it on the ground here. That one moves the ball across the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Defense is coming after him. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Jackson. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Second and long for this offense after the sack. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds a receiver wide open. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Florida.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I think they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll run the option. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. To the air, it's Jackson. He's got it for a big gain. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receiver.
On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. That sack sets up a second down and very long.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they...
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. The defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Kick is up and no good. And the score remains very lopsided.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Quarterback's got it on the option. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's a wide open receiver, complete. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the right side for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The offense going with the hurry-up. Ball handed off. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And they recover the onside kick. Looks like they've been practicing that one.
Illegal touch. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Excellent field position here for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. First down here for this offense.
Get set, get set.
It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch.
Hold it. Offense.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Here we go. Ready.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Catch made inside the 10. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. Will be first down and goal. Of course, in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial...